So I was talking with the crew today, because they were squabbling and arguing. We had recently taken control of some goods from a ship and found a large shipment of corn. And the boys were arguing back and forth. I say we sell it for this much. No, you're a fool, I say we sell it for this much. So being the captain that I am, I stepped in and said, boys, I know how much to sell the corn for. We sell it for a buccaneer. Welcome to Darkstar Reviews. I'm your host, CJ Darkstarrrr, and we're gonna have some fun today. I was talking with the crew, and they told me that being how the last cutlass I tried to highlight fell flatter than me mama's pancakes, I should do another one. So today, I've got a special Pirates Boarding Cutless. Now, this is stainless steel with a rat tail tang, which, if you've been following me videos, means that this end cap will screw onto the blade. So I don't want to call it functional. However, stainless steel in a length like this can be pretty strong. So I wouldn't be necessarily worried about the blade breaking so much as I'd be worried about this handle falling apart. As you can tell, the sheath itself is a nice wood. I believe it's a softwood and not a hardwood. You can see that they've taken the time to go ahead and carve in the old Pirates theme there with the ship's wheel. But I think the most impressive part is if you look on the blade, they've got the compass and a wee map here. I have yet to follow it to see where it leads, but probably no place I want to be going anyway. Now, it's not sharp, and actually, they've squared the blade off. So if you wanted to sharpen it, it would take you quite a bit of grinding, for sure. Other than that, it feels pretty balanced. Now, the idea of a boarding cutlass was, one, to make it easier as you went from ship to ship, and two, they were good in tight spaces where a normal cutlass would be too long. So, you could get right up close and still have all the maneuvering to swing and stab the bastard in front of you. This one, like most cutlasses, has a handguard here, which can always protect your hand and knock some teeth out if the bastard has any left. I do like the idea that they brought the back quilling up behind here, not only to protect the back of the hand, but this was useful if you were skilled enough to be able to catch a blade and redirect it away from you how you want it. Well, enough talking about it. I say we go put it to its test, and hopefully it holds up better than the last pirate weapon we looked at. We'll see you in the freezing cold, lads. So we've walked to the island because the dinghy's frozen to the damn ground. But we made it here. So let's put it through its test before I die of heat stroke. All right. Oh, I lost my pommel. Somewhere in the beautiful sand, and my handle is damn near split off. But let's keep going. The blade looks in good shape. Huh. We'll see what we can do to keep going. Ah, you wiggly bastard. No, I've lost the handle altogether. Well, I guess we won't make it to the sword killer again. But we can at least make it back to the ship, and we'll discuss another disappointing piece. Well, we've made it back to the ship, and as you can see, everyone made it back in one piece except for the sword. So let's talk a little bit about what we saw. First off, that there's our handle in 2 different pieces. I think I'll be seeing if I can pop that off and add it to me hat for a little bit of extra panache. Other than that, sheath is still good, but hell, we didn't do anything. Well, I guess having it out in the cold loosened some of the glue. Boy, I'm gonna have to talk with the boys and tell them they need to start looting slightly better quality boats. And on to the blade. The blade itself held up remarkably well. Like I said, stainless steel can be pretty strong and durable in lengths like this, especially with the thickness that the blade has overall. And of course, being a rat tail tang, which again, if you've been following some of my other videos we've discussed, that's where the problem lies with the whole blade. This little welded piece here makes up what holds that handle on. And they must have been getting paid by the parts, because I have no idea why they would have these 3 nuts in this washer. And as far as I can tell, the washer may be useful to keep the handle from going too far. Ah, that's just bullshit. I have no idea, because the handle goes all the way up here. So somebody got paid by the pieces and made themselves an extra $3. Because this is the only nut that mattered. That's the one that held the handle tight. And it's still tight on there. If the handle wouldn't have split, it wouldn't have fallen off. Unless it would have broke right here. So that being said, I think we can throw a new handle on this at some point and run it back through the paces. And thank God we didn't ruin the beautiful etching on the blade here. So other than that, if you see the like button, I want you to make sure to beat him and leave him in an alley, because he owes me $20. Other than that, subscribe, check me out on Facebook, check me out on TikTok, and we'll see you next time, laddies. Ha!